Welcome back to Essential Dialogues. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
This time, we're tackling Matchday 15 of the Premier League.
Oh, this past weekend had it all.
Seriously. Upsets, close calls, controversies. Wow.
Some incredible individual performances, too.
Right. To break it all down, we're switching things up.
Oh.
Think Premier League quiz show. But you're in the hot seat.
All right, sounds fun.
And you, dear listener, are the ultimate fact checker. Let's be honest. I might need some help.
Okay, no need to put yourself down. Let's hear these questions.
All right, first one. Which team pulled off that crazy comeback, going from 2-0 down to beat Tottenham 4-3?
That was Chelsea. What a performance.
Right, you are. And it was Raheem Sterling who got those 2 late goals for the win, yeah.
Actually, it was Cole Palmer who bagged the brace. And those were his first goals of the season.
See, this is why you're here. Okay, question 2.
Yeah.
After this match day, who are the 2 players neck and neck for the Golden Boot?
That's still a tight race between Erling Haaland for Manchester City and Liverpool's Mohamed Salah.
Both sitting on 13 goals. All right, question 3. Manchester City drew with Crystal Palace, but what was the final score? And which City player had that crazy match scoring a goal, then getting a red card?
That was a frustrating 2-2 draw for City fans, and the player you're talking about is Rico Lewis.
Goal and a red card. Talk about mixed emotions. Next up, a big upset. Who took down Newcastle United? Final score 4-2.
That was Brentford. They've been playing so well. That win against Newcastle, statement win.
Speaking of unexpected results, Arsenal had a tough draw. Do you remember the score in their match against Fulham? And what was that huge talking point everyone's debating?
It was a 1-1 draw, and the controversy, of course, is Bukayo Saka's disallowed goal.
Would have been a late winner for Arsenal if it had stood, but VAR ruled it out for offside. Definitely a tough break for the Gunners. Now, for another close one, that 2-2 draw between Leicester City and Brighton. Who saved the day for Leicester, scoring that late equalizer?
That was Bobby de Cordova-Reid. Clutch goal in the dying minutes to secure a point.
Oh, right. That match had us all on the edge of our seats. Now, a little different. One match didn't actually happen as planned. Which one was it and why?
The Merseyside Derby, Everton versus Liverpool.
Right.
It got postponed due to severe wind warnings, safety first, of course. But I bet the fans were pretty gutted to miss out on that one.
Absolutely. Okay, back to the quiz. After all the drama, which team climbed to second place in the table? And how far behind the leaders are they?
That win against Tottenham put Chelsea in second place. But they're still 4 points behind Liverpool at the top.
Still early days, though. The Premier League is always full of surprises. Now, question 10. Who opened the scoring for Fulham in their draw against Arsenal?
That was Raul Jimenez.
Always a threat.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Bournemouth got a late win against Ipswich Town. Who scored those crucial goals for the Cherries?
Dramatic finish there. It was Ines Unal and Dango Otara finding the net late in the game. Secured that 2-1 win for Bournemouth.
Question 12. How did Manchester United do against Nottingham Forest? And who scored for the Red Devils?
Tough 3-2 loss for Manchester United. The goals came from Rasmus Højlund and Bruno Fernandes.
Okay, back to that Crystal Palace draw against Manchester City. Who put Palace on the scoreboard first in that match?
That was Daniel Munoz, giving City's defense some trouble early on.
All right, this one's for all the assist kings out there. Who's leading for most assists this season? And how many do they have?
That's Arsenal's Bukayo Saka, sitting on an impressive 10 assists. He's been a creative force for them this season.
Even with that disallowed goal. All right, question 15. Which team has the most clean sheets so far? And how many have they managed?
That honor goes to Liverpool. Their defense has been rock solid, with a league-leading 7 clean sheets in 14 matches.
Okay, question 16. Aston Villa against Southampton. Final result. And who got the winning goal for Villa?
Aston Villa won that one 1-0. John Duran scored the all-important goal.
Home stretch now. Let's rewind to Brentford's impressive win over Newcastle. Who got things started for them with the first goal?
That was Brian Mbeumo.
Setting the tone for a fantastic performance. Just a couple more to go. West Ham United battled it out against Wolverhampton Wanderers. What was the final score?
West Ham came out on top, 2-1 win over Wolves.
And for our final question, let's go back to that controversial Arsenal draw. We know who scored for Fulham, but which Arsenal player found the back of the net?
That was William Saliba. Solid performance, even though they couldn't get the win.
And there you have it. So, listeners, we want to hear from you. Who do you think will win it all? Who's going to be crowned top scorer? Let us know your predictions.
Share your insights, your hot takes.
We love hearing from you.
Adds so much to the conversation.
Exactly. And as always, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Matchday 15 of the Premier League. We had surprises, controversies, and some truly brilliant football.
Can't wait to see what the next match day brings.
Me neither. Until then, keep that passion for the game alive.
And remember, in the Premier League, anything is possible.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Essential Dialogues podcast for more deep dives into the topics that matter. We'll catch you on the next episode.